Hello there. Once again, this is Anton from Anton Will Bay, and today I'm going to just go through real quick and take a look at all of my Marvel Universe figures. This is a line I never really intentionally collected, but I don't know, you pick them up here and there and they go real well with like old school G.I. Joes or your Star Wars figures, and if you want them to blend in into that universe and, you know, be on the same scale, then this is the line you pick up. They're basically like a little Marvel Legends. A little much more difficult to stand, and you always get single jointed elbows and knees and stuff like that. But I guess we'll start off here. I've got a Red Hulk, which I can't remember hardly where I picked up any of these, just because they're those things that just came to your collection. Black Suit Spider-Man. I did pick up, somebody had at a toy store a bin of a bunch of different Iron Mans. And I loved just the paint schemes and everything on these little Iron Man guys. So picked up a lot of those. Thor's, of course, and Odin. I think this is comic book Thor. This is definitely movie Odin. This is definitely movie Thor. Missing his cape. Weapon X Wolverine. A lot of these you'll see like just a bag of toys, like at a Goodwill or a thrift store, and you'll just buy the whole bag and boom, you'll have a Wolverine in there. You know, just crazy stuff like that. That's where most of these came from. This Sandman, I'm sure I got that way, probably in a bag of stuff at a thrift store. Yondu, I actually picked up Yondu. I think he was like $2 somewhere, new in a package. And I just liked the original Guardians of the Galaxy Yondu a lot better than the movie Yondu, because he's on the team and he's, this is more original character. I liked him better anyway. Another suit of Iron Man. I'm pretty sure I got most of these from Toys from the Past. I want to say he had like a box of them for like $3 or $4 a piece. And so I was snagging them out of there just because, they're pretty cool. I think that's from Iron Man 2, the suitcase one. Captain America. Not sure what version. Doesn't quite look like a movie cap, but good cap. Guardians of the Galaxy Gamora. This is comic book version. And I have the full set of the Guardians in here, which is pretty cool. I've got Gamora, because I love her look in the comic these days, with that spacesuit. Groot, I think, looks better in like clothes. Just like a big tree and a cool uniform. I personally like that. That's pretty cool. And you can see for a 3 3/4 inch scale figure, he's enormous. He's huge. Jubilee is another one that I deliberately picked up. I saw it and I bought it, and I think I actually paid like real money for Jubilee, just because Jubilee is one of my more favorite X-Men characters. It was just one that I wanted to pick up. She's not the most posable, but she is a teen, so even if you wanted to kind of fudge her in like her earlier stuff with the X-Men, it can kind of work. She's awfully short though. It probably doesn't work that well. And this is her vampire outfit, not her original uniform. Storm, pretty sure I saw Storm in clearance somewhere and just kind of picked her up randomly. This is another one I picked up from Toys from the Past in Lincoln, Nebraska, when they were selling all their, he had like a huge bin of these, and he had modified this. He has cut a slot in the back, and if you stick a little tiny, like a watch battery in there, his chest glows and stuff, which is pretty cool. It is modified, and it does have a scar in its back, but with the design of this suit, I don't think it hurts it, so it is what it is. Another one I did seek out was Cloak and Dagger, because I had a goal, which I completed, to have every version of Cloak and Dagger figure ever made, even the really shitty Toy Biz ones, which I have just recently gotten rid of because it's like, they really sucked. But yeah, I'm a big fan of Cloak and Dagger, so picking these two up, these are ones that I did actually pay for, and I think I had to spend like a whopping like $12 or $15 for the pair, so it wasn't bad. Psylocke is another one I know I bought because she was at I think Walmart in the clearance aisle. I think I paid like $3.50 for her. You know, can't complain with that. She's a solid figure for that. So another Iron Man suit. I can't remember if I got this one from Toys in the Past or not. Probably. So this would have been probably another $3 or $4 Iron Man. This guy, I don't remember his name. It's like Triton or something. Trident or Tridon. Anyway, he was like clearance at a store. I think he was $1.50, so I picked him up. I don't even know the character, but he was the scale, and he was he's just another Marvel Universe. So I thought, what the hell? Let's get that. This big boy Hulk here, I don't remember where he came from, actually. Probably from a Goodwill or a bargain bin from somewhere that I picked him out of. But a very good Hulk figure, and definitely a beefy boy for this scale. He does have double jointed knees, which is great. I think he's one of the very few. So, well, I guess they have double jointed knees, but elbows they don't have double jointed. I think, am I wrong? Yeah, this Red Hulk, he does not have, he's just got single ball joints. So, yeah, he's got better articulation than this guy. Let's see. Doom. I think Doom was one I picked up also from Toys from the Past. Like I said, they just had a huge bin, and I just started going through them because, you know, that's what you do. And I had just bought a bunch of Star Wars figures that day, so I had Doom to go in with my Star Wars, which, you know, kayfabe never actually happened. So it didn't. The purchase wasn't as awesome as I thought. We've got comic book Captain Marvel, and we've actually got old Miss Marvel. This is the very first one of these I bought. The very first Marvel Universe figure I bought. She was clearance at Walmart. I loved her Farrah Fawcett hair. Just a good looking figure overall. So I totally bought that. I want to say it was like $5 or $4. And I thought, what a stupid thing to buy at the time. It was really early. It was before I'd really gotten back into action figures a lot. But I did have a couple Star Wars figures, and she fit in with that. So she hung out with Obi-Wan Kenobi quite a bit back in the day. And yeah, back when I only had like, 10, 15 figures, she was one of them. So that's pretty cool. And this is just the movie one, or the later comic book version of Carol Danvers that came out later. And I just love the suit design. This was pre-movie, so I had more affection for Captain Marvel at the time. This is a big-ass War Machine. I can't remember where I got him. Pretty sure it was not at Toys from the Past. But he's a big, beefy boy, as he should be. And another great design that they did on these. This one is another one I know I got from Toys from the Past. This is Crimson Dynamo, I think. Or something like that. Anyway, it's one of the cooler ones. I absolutely love this guy. And as I'm kind of working on selling these, I've actually got them listed right now. I don't think he's in there because he's definitely one I wanted to hold on to. So a lot of these guys are for sale. A lot of them are not. Well, actually about 5 of them are not. Guardian, I had to pick him up. He was cheap. He was clearance somewhere, I think, at like a Ross for like $5. And I just love Alpha Flight, so I had to pick him up, even though he is easily my least favorite member of Alpha Flight. And here you got Star-Lord as he looks in the comics. And the Guardians all had much cooler uniforms and stuff than they did in the movies. There is Rocket, if you want the scale. Rocket looks great in his uniform, and I don't understand. I love the uniforms. I really think they should have gone with those in the film. This is Drax from the comics now. Kind of makes me sad because Drax in the comics, for me, was always a big purple or green and purple. He always wore purple, so he always reminded me of Hulk. He was real dumb, real fun, goofy character, giant cape, and now he just looks like Batista from the films, which I don't like near as much. I'd much rather have the big purple cape Drax. Definitely another one from Toys from the Past. I think this is Rex's personal collection, so that's cool. But anyway, one of my more favorite of the little Iron Man suits. My favorite of the Iron Man suits is this one. I don't even know which one this is, and I didn't even pick it up there. I picked this up, I think I found it in a bag of stuff at a thrift store here in town, and it's flipping sweet. I love this one. Red Skull, I'm not even sure if this is the same kind of figure, because they started making these like cheaper and smaller, but he does have all the articulation, so it probably is. But anyway, Red Skull. Batman, he is not in the Marvel Universe at all. He is just another one that came in a bag of these when you buy like a bulk, like a little sandwich bag full of them somewhere at a store, and Batman was in there, so Batman's in there. Black Widow is one that I did seek out to buy. Once I got it in hand, I wasn't terribly impressed with it, but it is what it is. At least she has pistols, which I remember when the Marvel Legends one came out, she has no pistols, and I thought that was completely stupid. Because like Black Widow carries pistols, that's what she does. Kitty Pryde, I know this is one I saw. I didn't necessarily seek it out, but I would have seen it, and it would have been on clearance for less than $5, and I would have bought it because it's Kitty Pryde, and that's of course I'm going to buy Kitty Pryde. The Great Deadpoolio. Not sure where the hell I got Deadpool. He probably came in a bag with some other Deadpool shit. I'm not a wild Deadpool fan. He gets on my nerves. I did love the video game. Highly recommended that and got into that. And then once it got to the movie phase, I don't know. I'm not that into it. I've seen them both in theaters, but I have no desire to own them or anything. And I don't need to watch them again. So anyway, that's my Deadpool. Another one from Rex's collection at Toys from the Past, which if by any chance you happen to live in Lincoln, Nebraska or are near there, check it out. It's easily the biggest, best vintage toy store I've ever found, so definitely look into that. Spider-Man, this is like a cheap-ass 5 POA Spider-Man. I don't know what he's even doing in here, but he's in here. Wolverine. I think I have another Wolverine that came with the Sentinel. You can see these guys don't want to stand terribly easy. This is one I definitely sought out. This is Shauna the She-Devil. Big Jungle Girl fan, big Shauna the She-Devil, you know, that kind of comic book fan. So definitely one I wanted to pick up, and you can see that there was a bunch of white beagle hair in that box. That's not my favorite thing, but anyway, yeah, that is my collection of Marvel Universe figures. Like I said, they are small, pretty cool. They are the shits to stand, though. And I think I said that. And oh, come on, Shauna, do it. Okay, that's my story. I will catch you guys later. Bye.